Should you get a 24-inch tired e-bike, such as the TUTTIO Seeker24? This size tire is starting to get more traction in the industry, and it has many benefits over the more popular 26-inch tires like I have here on the 5-star e-bike. Or in what cases is it best to get a 26-inch tired e-bike? Guys, I feel like there is not information out there to guide buyers in knowing which size tired e-bike to get. Plus, most of us are buying e-bikes online, so how are you gonna know without seeing it in person, right? So here with me, I have two examples. Of course, the very famous eSelt 5-star with a 26-inch tire, 26x4, and the TUTTIO Seeker24 with a 24-inch by 4-inch tire. Now, these two incredible e-bikes both are customizable, and they each can come with either a 26-inch or 24-inch tire version. So the 5-star is the exact same price if you get a 24-inch tire. And I believe the TUTTIO Seeker is $100 more to get the 26-inch tire version. Today, I'm going to be testing these two different size tired e-bikes to see how they each perform. I'm also going to be telling you about the fits with different height riders. And I'm hoping that I can guide you in helping you decide which tired e-bike is right for you. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. The 5-star is a 17-inch frame, while the TUTTIO Seeker24 is a 15-inch frame. And you can tell the difference between, the 2-inch difference like this. And then of course you have the bigger wheels over here. But so they both have a high bar, but they both have a decline, vroom, vroom, that's going to make it more like a mid-step, and it's easier to. Also, you're going to be even higher off the ground. That's what helps with the bigger obstacles. And you're going to be even more visible riding in traffic. And 26-inch tires are going to be higher speed tires. So you're going to get around 1 to 2 more miles per hour than the 24-inch tire in a comparable high-powered e-bike. And the last pro is that they are more stable at higher speeds. Now, let me tell you about the cons. So, the cons of a 26-inch tire is that they can be intimidating for riders, especially newbie riders, because they are just so big, they're massive, and it does make the bike very tall. Okay, so they are going to be heavier, they're going to be a little bit harder to maneuver. It's going to be like driving a tank, something like that. Also, they are going to occupy more space when storing and transporting the bike. They're going to be heavier. And yeah, I think it just requires more experienced riders and taller riders. I would say people that are 5'8", 5'9", and under should go for the 5'8", should go for the 24-inch tired e-bikes for more accessibility and, in my opinion, for safety. I know I was pretty intimidated the very, very first time I rode 26-inch tires. It was the Aventon Adventure, and I have a lot of experience as a cyclist, but coming from a tiny little road bike to one of these like massive massive e-bikes was a completely different story. The two e-bikes that I'm presenting to you here are completely different, with this 5-star having a single rear hub motor that peaks at 2400 watts, and with the TUTTIO Seeker having dual motors that peak at 3000 watts. Now, they both have dual suspensions, color displays, they have extremely powerful batteries. This is a 60 volt, the TUTTIO is a 52 volt, I have been able to get this 5-star to 43 miles an hour and the TUTTIO to 38 miles an hour. And I'm thinking some of that higher top speed, it's because the 5-star has a 26-inch tire, which is better at higher speeds. Maybe the TUTTIO with a 26-inch tire would get to the 40-mile-an-hour mark. Now, I have review videos on both of these e-bikes and would love for you guys to watch them, but let me know if you would like to see a proper comparison video on these two e-bikes. If you guys want, I'll be happy to do that for you. Now, this 5-star is a higher quality e-bike than the TUTTIO, and they are in completely different price brackets, but they are my two most powerful e-bikes that I own and the ones that I ride the most. Let me tell you about the pros and cons of the 24-inch tire versus the 26 by 4-inch tires. Now, they're going to be a little bit more agile, they're going to be more nimble, they're going to be a little bit lighter, they're going to be easier to control. Now, since the center of gravity is lower, I feel like they're easier to balance, especially in an off-roading situation. You know, if you lose balance, it's just easier to throw a leg and regain your balance. Also, with them being smaller, lighter, of course, they're going to occupy less space when storing and transporting them. Also, in general, they're going to be quicker to accelerate because they have a slower mass to move in acceleration. Then now, of course, that's going to depend on the power and of the bike. And in this case, the TUTTIO has a dual motor, meaning it also has a front motor in the front hub of the tire. And this is going to add weight to that front tire, so it's not going to be as quick in acceleration as the 5-star, which is really powerful and doesn't have that weight weighing it down in the front. Cons of 24-inch tires versus 26-inch tires. Okay, so in a similar powered e-bike, you're going to lose 1 to 2 miles an hour on your top speed. Now, in a situation of off-roading, the bigger the tire, the better it's going to roll over bigger obstacles. And that's why 29-inch wheels are so popular with mountain bikers. It's also going to be harder to switch tubes and tires if you wanted to switch them out. And then lastly, of course, if you're in the tall side, meaning, I don't know, over 5'10", or maybe like over 6 foot tall, these tires might be too small for you. For me, at 5'11", with a 32-inch inseam, they feel pretty perfect. This is the acceleration test, 0 to 20 on the 24-inch tire TUTTIO. Chronometer will be on the top. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! It takes a while to accelerate, guys. All right, and 20. Woo! Yeah, it takes. I have it on dual motor, but like I was saying, with the mass of the front motor, it's just lower in the acceleration. Acceleration test, 0 to 20 on the 26-inch tires. Chronometer, 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! And 20. Woo, that was fast. Now I have all the settings to the highest on this one. This is just like the most powerful e-bike in its class. So I don't know, that felt like 5-6 seconds maybe? So fast. Woo! All right, guys. Now I'm going to cross this really rough, overgrown grass as fast as I can. I'm on the ESOS 5-star, And I have the acceleration maxed out, and I'm going to be putting it on pedal assist 5. Chronometer up, I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay. So, last time I did that, oh, oh my God, okay. So, I'm so sorry guys if I just broke your ears. Yeah, it's hard to go so fast because I don't know what's under, and it's full of holes and stuff. Even a serpent, and stop. Oh my gosh, I know, I didn't go very fast. All right guys, now, of course, the same grass test. This time with the TUTTIO 24-inch tires. I'm gonna go all the way straight, same distance, obviously. And I am going to put the chronometer, okay? I hope I can go straight. 1, 2, 3, and go. Now this one, I have dual motors. Like I said, wow. Yeah, we're in a super rough. This is not like the part by my house. Oh my God. Thank God to the dual suspensions. Okay, yeah, this is just traversing as you can, not really. Wow, chronometer. All right guys, this is the timed hill test. This is the steepest hill by my house. It's so much fun. 26-inch tires, chronometer. I'm starting right here at the stop line. So it's the same for both bikes, okay? Chronometer, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm on pedal assist 3. Acceleration is at the highest. Woo! Oh my God. I swear this grass gets taller every day. Oh my God. I got off the path. Guys, this bike is so powerful that even going up this steep incline, the wheel wanted to lift up. Now, let's go down. Oh, so I can show you the stopping here, the brakes on this one. Oh, these are actually way better brakes than the TUTTIO. These are Tektro hydraulic brakes, dual piston, but your new bikes will get quad pistons. And they will also have 203mm rotors front and back. Woo! Wow! Oh my God! Okay, big divot here. Now that was fun. Now this is the timed hill test, exactly as the same starting point with a 24-inch tire. This is the TUTTIO. 1, 2, 3, go! I have it on pedal assist 5 and dual motor. Ooh, it's pretty steep, guys. Oh, oh my God! Oh, definitely slippery with a dual motor. Oh, yeah, since it's pretty, what's the word? Stop. It's pretty, it's dirt and gravel. You can definitely, yeah, you can feel this slide. All right, now let's test the brakes. So this is a much lighter, well, not much lighter, but it's lighter than the 5-star. So this one is 79, so 80 pounds. And the 5-star is in the 90-pound range. Woo! Excellent. That was easy. All right, guys. Now, what better than we have 2 SUV tires, 24-inch and 26-inch, to do a time test on the sand. I'm not gonna go very far, but just a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna put dual motors here. Okay, pedal assist 3. Start chronometer! Good job, John! Woo! Oh my God, guys. Okay. Like I was telling you in my last video, I'm still getting used to this, but woo, the dual motors are decimating here. Oh, first time, I think. Oh my God. Okay, I was trying to turn at speed, but that was impossible. So yeah, be careful, especially on dual motors. And I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go in the hard pack sand. Oh, so much easier. Woo! What a difference! Oh, this is so fun, guys. Yes! Woo! All right, guys, now this is the time test on the sand. 26-inch tires, single motor on the 5-star. But I think I started a little bit further. Oh my God, guys, watch for tight turns on the sand, okay? I am just learning. Like I said, I'm a newbie here for beach riding. So, okay, this was the exact start point now, then the tutti, okay? So, chronometer, 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! I did have to tune down my acceleration on this one because, oh my God. I have to say, having a front motor does help through the sand. Whew. Still feels really powerful on it. Sorry about your ears, guys. And this is my stopping point right here. And on the dual motor, but again, you have the advantage of the bigger tires with a 5-star. Oh, this is such a big difference going back on the hard packed sand. Oh yeah, feel like here I can really rip it without sliding. So much fun, guys. If you haven't done sand testing, I really recommend it. All in all, both tires did great on my tests. Which one you're gonna go with depends on your height and where you're going to be riding. If you are 5'9" inches and taller, in my opinion, go with the 26-inch tires. If you are 5'3" inches and taller, go with the 24-inch tires. Do you want to get the most top speed out of your e-bike? Go with the 26-inch tires. Are you going to be riding mainly on pavement? Then go with the 24-inch tires because they're going to be better about range since you won't be rotating as big of a mass as with the 26-inch tires. Are you going to be doing more off-roading? Do you want to ride on the sand? Do you want to ride on the snow? Go with the 26-inch tires. As you saw, they are better about going over bigger obstacles. I'm 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, and I'm going to show you how the Easel's 5-star fits me, okay? So I can throw a leg here, and then I would get up on the pedals and up on the saddle. This bike fits me like a glove, to be honest. The distance to the handlebars is perfect, plus they are adjustable. And yeah, I'm just so comfortable here. Okay, so that's number one. And then I'm gonna show you how the 24-inch tire fits me. Much smaller frame, much smaller tires. It feels a lot smaller. Easy to throw a leg. I can get up. And it's an awesome size right there. Of course, the handlebars could be higher for more comfort. There we go. Now we have a 5'6" rider here. This is the 24-inch tires. We're gonna see how it fits me. It looks like it fits him like a glove. There we go. Now he's gonna go to the 5-star 26-inch. Okay, he throws a leg right there. And the saddle is a lot taller from my height. And now this bike looks like it's almost too big for him. But he rides both of these e-bikes, so thank you. At 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, I am loving the in-between 24-inch tires. And this is the in-between between the two most popular tire sizes in the market, which are 20 inches and 26 inches. I feel like this is a great compromise. That is not to say I don't love me my 26-inch tires, especially on this incredible Easel's 5-star. Guys, I will have discount codes for both down in the description below for an additional $100 off. I do really recommend each of these e-bikes. Well, thank you so much for coming along to another one of my videos. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding!